Now I would request Mr. Kamran to share the objectives for the same from the manual and evaluate his speech.
I am the same person, but I am Kumaran. Okay, the objectives are, this is storytelling from the advanced communication series. The objectives are to understand the techniques available to arouse emotion, to become skilled in arousing emotions by telling the story. Time 6 to 8 minutes. Wishing the speaker all the best.
Life is like a surprise gift. Just don't quit it yet. Claimed Arjun, an investment banker in New York, to his wife, Rachna, who is also an investment banker. Why he said that? Because Arjun raised a profit of $250,000 and Rachna just $2,500. Rachna didn't have enough money to buy the gifts, to do the shopping. And at that point of time, Arjun wanted to tell Rachna that it is not about just your bonuses, but something more. They went out to shop on Arjun's bonus. Rachna bought a lot of things, but eventually fainted in the shopping mall. They went to a doctor and seek his medication. They got to know that Rachna had a chronic heart disease. Rachna was shattered. She had nothing left. Doctor gave her 8 months. 8 months she had to live. They decided to do something different. And last month, they came to India. They took a house close to Delhi in a very big farm. There was nothing but just one farmhouse and acres of greenery. Last week, Rachna asked Arjun, "What do we do? I'm not getting surprised." Arjun very cautiously answered, "Let's go to Kumbh. It's the biggest affair in the world. 3 crore people in one destination waiting to get a dip in the river Ganges, which is the most pious of all." Rachna wanted to. 3 crore people. Could she actually withstand the rigor of the mob, of the weather, of the journey? She asked Arjun, "Why don't you just go and I'll see the world through your eyes?" Arjun said, "But promise me, in the meanwhile, you will definitely imagine what is happening." Rachna compelled Arjun to go and made sure that she started dreaming. 3 days ago, when Arjun was trying to return to the farmhouse, there was a stampede in Allahabad station. Over 40 people died. Arjun had a friend called Keshav. Keshav is a TV presenter as well as a journalist. Keshav saw the name of Arjun in the dead man's list. Meanwhile, Rachna's sister Sarika had already reached the farmhouse. Keshav wanted to tell Sarika that how are they going to tell to Rachna that Arjun is no more. A heart disease. She was planning to live 8 months more with nothing but dreams, unleashing the surprises and gifts. But Sarika was even fainter at heart. The moment she came to know that Arjun is no more, she went up to Rachna and said, "Arjun is no more. What can we do?" Rachna said nothing. She started sobbing. She asked Sarika to just go out of the house. She somehow climbed up the first floor and looked out of the window. She could see the dawn. She could listen to the voices of the fresh air. She could smell the wet land. But tears are still loose from her eyes, and she wants to know, how did that happen? She was supposed to go. It was not Arjun's turn, it was her turn. But how did that happen? Thinking about that, she still wanted to live. She was listening to some kind of music In the background, there was a chirping of sparrows, and there was a mist which was making her ill. But her heart was throbbing so fast that she actually started becoming warm. Sarika came up and said, Rachna, come back from the window. It may be dangerous. But no. Rachna in fact said, Sarika, you go down. Rachna sat there looking outside at that greenery. And she just imagined next 7 months unleashing one gift after the other. How many places can she go? How many things she can do? And when she goes back to the heaven, what is that she's going to share with Arjun? Meanwhile, Keshav was supposed to get Arjun's corpse to the farmhouse. Rachna knew that she had sobbed once, but second time when she cries, it may be dangerous. She may not be able to withstand. Depression is unique. Knowing something that has happened is okay, but to know that you have to live through it is difficult. It was 9 o'clock in the morning 2 days ago when Keshav came alone. He was sitting and waiting for the truck to arrive. Rachna did not step down from the first floor. Sarika had nothing to say. She was just waiting for the body to arrive. At 9:20 a.m., Rachna started climbing down. Each feet that she kept on that staircase was like a bomb in her heart, blasting away, not knowing how much damage can it cause. At 9:30, the door opened. She was surprised. It was not the Arjun's body, but the Arjun himself. She hugged him so tight and said, life is full of surprises. I can't just quit yet. She smiled. She was happy. But her happiness was the last thing she could experience. She died of a heart attack. The doctor declared she died from nothing but more happiness. We may not know where we are going, but just don't quit it yet. Surprises come in different forms. It came for Rachna, it came for Arjun. It will come for you. Mr. Toastmaster.